Abusia Yanko Public Accounts Committee na onia ensema ewbo eba ewo ho no enya asem koto akra na contractor bi a omutua no ka more than adwuma omu aye no empanfo atranse a omututu oma no na ensemu PP yemonwuram na yehwe ne ko ani de ba enne de kan abomani aso betima subscribe to the channel hit notification bell no so share na for akanso ensa into nkebi ene de yembo inwura ensemfo ni
to do that, then they will have to refund the 23,977. Am I saying something different from what is in the book?
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Can you get closer so I can hear you?
Thank you, Chair. Please, Perfect has made refund of the 23,000 Ghana cedis.
There were two contractors. Muwad Awal was 11,000, and then Perfect was the difference of 12,977.
Thank you, Chair. Perfect has completed, Muwad Awal has completed the work to that tune. Thank you.
And Perfect has paid.
Yes, he has made the refund of the 23,000.
So who paid the contractors way above what they had, the work they had done? Who did? Where's the finance officer?
Yes.
Madam, are you the finance officer?
I'm the finance officer.
Were you the one there?
No, please.
When did you get to the assembly?
25th November, 2025.
2025?
Yes, please.
Coordinating director, were you the one there?
Thank you, Honorable. I am not the one, Madam.
When did you get there?
Thank you, Honorable. I joined the assembly in December 2025.
December 2025?
Yes, thank you.
Now, auditor, were you there?
Honorable Chair, I was fairly new there, but I was there. I was fairly new.
When did you get to the assembly?
In September 2024, please.
September 2024?
Yes, please.
And when did this occur? When did this payment go through?
I think it was in November 2024.
Yeah, so you were there. You know, all these things will have to go through the internal auditor for approval before it goes to the next stage.
Madam Chair, please, I'll say it's an unfortunate situation, but then when it was detected, it has been rectified in the...
So how sure are we that you will not sit and watch these things go on in your assembly?
Madam Chair, please, going forward, we've made new strategies to ensure that...
What are some of the new strategies you have made?
That every document is going to be audited, every payment is going to be audited. We'll be going to site to ensure that what the contractor is requesting for, it's the true reflection on what is on ground before payment is being done, please.
Madam Internal Auditor, I hope your assembly will not be cited for this same infraction in the 2025 audit report.
Yes, please, madam.
Auditors, can you please confirm the assertion that one, Parfait has paid the difference of 12,977, and Muwad Awal has also completed the project?
Yes, Honorable Chair, the Muwad Awal has completed the unexecuted portions. We have been informed that there has been a refund by Perfect, but we don't have the evidence yet.
Ablekuma West, where is the evidence to show that the second contractor has paid the 12,977 refund? Because the auditors are saying they don't have it.
Please, we will make it available.
You knew you were going to answer to this query and you did not bring it along? Where is the finance officer? Madam, how do we know that truly it's been done? Because your first point of call was to the auditors. The auditors are saying they don't have it. And you are also telling us that you don't have it. Then we don't believe what you are saying. Because if you had truly done it, you would have brought evidence to that effect. Coordinating Director, respectfully, you knew you were going to address this query today. How come you did not come with the requisite documentation?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. It's an unfortunate situation, an oversight, and that will not be repeated again. Thank you.
We will be here tomorrow, so we would like you to bring it to us tomorrow morning. We want to see the evidence that truly you have paid. So we'll still be here tomorrow morning and would want to have copies of the paid amount, as you have said. Because everybody who has come to make these assertions have come with proof of evidence that truly they have done it. Or sometimes they've sent it to the auditors and the auditors have cleared them and they confirm same here. So tomorrow morning we would want to see the payment that has been done so the auditors can clear. Thank you.
Ablekuma West. Another infraction is on paragraph 367 in the DACF, and Honorable Frankie Ebo will handle that one.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Nyame, you are the head of works, right?
Yes, Honorable Chair.
1 minute. Okay. When was this payment made? Madam?
The payment was made before I took over. I have seen the receipt, but I can't mention the date exactly here. So
when did you take over, please?
25th November last
2025.
Year. Yes.
And the payment was made before that.
Yes.
So you give us a payment indicating exactly what you have said.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Nyame, you are the head of works, right?
Yes, Honorable Chair.
So when did you join Ablekuma West Municipal?
Honorable Chair, respectfully, just this month.
Just this month?
Yes, Honorable Chair.
So this one will go to the internal auditor. You engage Messrs. Sikasem Company Limited for the construction of 2-story community hospital at Bebeise. Madam Chair just mentioned it rightly, but I'm not sure whether I've got it right. But the name is it Bebeise?
Bebeise.
Bebeise. Okay, that's fine. And you paid the contractor in excess of 922,558 for no work done. What is troubling? Okay, let me ask this question. What's the percentage of completion now?
Respectfully, sir, it has been completed, and the anomaly has been also been rectified, and we have proof to show.
Because at the time of the audit, you had paid them even for doors when the doors were not supplied. The doors hadn't been supplied because you didn't need the doors at that point, but you paid them. So now that you're saying that it's been rectified, so have you taken over?
Respectfully said, we are supplying them with laboratory and theater equipment, and this month we'll be handing over to the Ministry of Health, please.
When did you take over from the contractor? Sikasem Company Limited?
That was at 3rd September, please.
Last year?
Yes, please.
And you know, there's a clause in the contract that talks about deferred liability period for 6 months. So you took over in September, 3 months in 2025, 3 months in 2026, March. So now that you haven't used the building, how are you going to know whether there are defects in the building or not? And if you go in and there are defects, who is going to repair them? At whose cost? Government cost or whose cost?
Honorable Chair, we made an inspection at the site yesterday, and when we went, there's no problem on site.
Head of works, don't go there, please. You know very well that there are some problems. You can't just do simple inspection to detect it. If the taps are not flowing in one of the rooms, how would you know? By inspecting it like that, how would you know?
Chair,
if the taps are not flowing in one of the rooms, how would you know?
Chair,
unless you use it. That is why in the wisdom of those who did a contract, they put 6 months liability, deferred liability period in the contract so that you use it for 6 months to detect any possible defect before the contractor will be discharged. You've taken over almost 7 months now, so the liability period is gone. So you've lost it. So if you go in tomorrow and there are defects, who is going to pay for it?
Chair, respectfully, it's an abnormally, and I hope moving forward it will not be repeated.
Mr. Chair, I may have to defer this one to you. Thank you.
You see, you can't come and sit here and say that was an anomaly. You paid this person so much money. So, I mean, 922,000. And it's an anomaly.
Chair, I
You
said the work has been completed
Yes.
and handed over.
Yes.
But respectfully, he's talking about the retention that
Yes.
it has run off, but we are still not using the facility.
You still know what?
Using the facility. But Chair, the internal auditor
Yes.
made us aware that we are supplying some laboratory facilities, which respectfully next month, entity tender has given approval for the items to be supplied. So, Chair, respectfully, next month, we are going to hand over, supply the items, and hand over to Ghana Health Service, respectfully.
But why would you pay before the contract was completed? 900,000. And the guy hadn't supplied so many of these. Why? Look, any defect that comes out of this, you, the people who were there, you are going to pay out of your pockets. Yes.
Have you paid the retention to the contractor?
Yes.
So, Madam, I didn't hear that. You've paid the retention to the contractor. Madam DC.
The retention has been paid.
Please, we can't hear you.
Please, the retention is paid.
When was it paid?
December.
But you took over in September, and the contract stipulates clearly that the defect liability period is 6 months. So why must you pay within 3 months?
Please.
Even if everything was fine, why must you pay within 3 months? Because you took over in September, you paid in December. That's 3 months.
My colleague is telling me 6 months.
What do you mean by 6 months? You took over in September, and according to you, you paid in December. From September to December is 3 months. So why are you saying 6 months? So now you have no security whatsoever. Madam Internal Auditor, when did you pay? And when did you take over the building?
Look, you guys are coming back tomorrow anyway. You bring the evidence. Yes. You can't be paying people, contractors, without doing any job. I mean, come on. Why? And they've paid the retention. No bring your cat with you. Oh, I had a microphone on. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to let it go out like this. Maka. The next infraction is on paragraph 384, and it's on a supply of 2 poly tanks with wrong specification. Hey, what happened here? What happened?
Honorable Chair,
Yes, sir.
the new poly tank with the specific liters has been supplied to the facility.
No,
With pictures, Chair.
I don't care about that. You paid a contractor. He brought the wrong tanks. And you guys couldn't tell that these were the wrong ones. What are you doing at this assembly? Ablekuma West. You overpay a contractor by over 900,000 cedis without doing the job or hasn't done the job. Then you pay that. Now 2 polytanks, 1, 2. You order 2 polytanks. The same is to the same Sikasem Company Limited. Huh? On the contrary, our inspection at the project site disclosed that Sikasem Company Limited installed 2 2,500-liter capacity polytanks instead of 4,500-liter polytanks. The municipal works engineer could not explain the cause for the anomaly. We recommended that the coordinating director, finance officer, and the works engineer to ensure that the contractor replaces those. So if auditors hadn't come there, you couldn't tell a difference between 4,500 capacity and a 2,500 capacity. The day the government makes a mistake on your paycheck, we will see how you will say. Yes, sir. Yeah, they paid 20,600. Isn't that so, Ablekuma West?
So on bringing the required polytank, the 4,500, you had some cost to pay to the contractor.
Yes, but I said the right polytank has been supplied, respectfully.
When he was bringing the right polytank, you had some cost to incur.
No, with the same cost. He was to supply those polytank with 4,500 specification, but it seems he didn't supply that. But later on, when we call his attention, he has supplied it.
No, you didn't call his attention to it. It was the auditors who told you. If the auditors hadn't come in, you would have used a 2,500. Anyway, you are discharged till tomorrow morning.
Thank you, Chair.
We will see you tomorrow morning. Now, yes, let's call Ayawaso North Municipal. Please introduce yourself to the committee.
Honorable Chair, Haruna Mohammed Awal is my name. I'm the MC.
All right.
I'm Germany Dramani, the Municipal Coordinating Director.
Utilization.
Henry Ford Akakpo, the Internal Auditor.
Ofe Akutia, the Municipal Finance Officer.
Kudia Bosebia, Municipal Budget Analyst.
Where is Ayawaso North? Which of the costs?
We ain't some who team cause watch channel so I'm not so Jim Bread as an so bad in the Adombe Edomania. Aha, age politics avenue.